Fellas, never get left on red ever again and get my free ebook that's only free for limited of time and learn some groundbreaking texting advice. So Date Night Story Volume 2. I hope you guys get some great ass game from this story, but no further ado, let's get into the story. So last time on the Date Night Story, I told you guys about what happened when I went to the club, and I ended up snatching a girl from up there. So the story doesn't fucking end. So, after I got the one girl, like I told you, I only got one number after the whole club, even though I had a lot of women that was on my tail. I only got one number. So the girl number that I got, she was actually with a dude that she was up there with, which was one of her friends or whatever. But the girl number I ended up getting, I tried to get her home that night and she didn't let me. And then I told her, she told me to call. I called her the next day and I told her that I wouldn't be able to see her ass until Saturday, which I really can't see women on weekdays like that unless they're women I'm already, fucking. But if I'm not fucking them, I literally cannot see them on the weekdays because I'm not going on a fucking date or anything on the weekdays because I got work in the morning and I got work at night. You know what I'm saying? So my schedule is booked. I don't got time for this shit. Then the gym. So I ended up telling her that. So throughout the week, I don't really text girls. I want y'all to know something. I don't text girls throughout the week for real. I might send a little couple statements here and there. Hey, how's everything? Hope your day is well, or something like that. Or might have like a teeny tiny small ass conversation with them. But I got on the phone with her. I told her it's Saturday. This and that. And when I do like little follow-ups with women when I'm texting them or some shit like that, I might say some shit like let's say the date is Saturday, and I might text them on Friday, be like, man, I hope you found a nice ass outfit for Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, matter of fact, what outfit are you wearing? Because I need to match. I want us to be out here matching. I don't want to overdress, or I don't want to overdress you or some shit like that. So I say little things like that just to let her know that I'm not flaking, or because I've heard some people say go the whole week, don't text her until the day of. That's just kind of insane to me. And then I heard other people who need to text her every day, but just say but that's just. So my balance is I might say something like maybe Monday, let's say the day Saturday, I might say something Monday, maybe Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday. You know what I'm saying? That's what I might text, and they be some baby ass text messages. I'm not texting a girl all day. I don't have time for that. None of y'all should have time. So, but I digress. Let me get back on point. So we got on the phone and shit like that. I told her that I'm not gonna see her till Saturday, and then as it's getting close to the date and shit like that, I could tell that this girl low key is excited to see me. So the day of the date come, and I tell her we gonna do this or we gonna do that. So I told her to come to my crib first, and then we're gonna go out where we gonna go out. She okay, cool. So she ends up coming over, and instantly when she comes in, the frame is already set. Now the sexual frame is already set for we fucking that day. We both know this shit, and the only reason why we both know this shit and the tension was already there and all of that is because I set the frame at the club when I met her. When I met her there, I was being very sexual when I met her. She already knew that I wanted to fuck her. And two, I did say one little small flirtatious thing through text. What the fuck did I say to her? I said, I don't even remember, and I'm not about to say it and try to remember, but I did say something very flirtatious through text that gave her it was sexual and flirtatious, but it wasn't overtly sexual. But I still set that frame. It's important. You guys have to set them frames before you talking to these women. They need to know. They should know. You don't have to blatantly tell a bitch that we gonna fuck, but you need to be very smooth with it and she kind of needs to get a hint of what exactly you want from her. It needs to be some type of hint. That's why the best thing you can tell a woman is she looks sexy. You know what I'm saying? You look sexy as fuck. That's why when a girl tell me I look sexy, I know she wanna fuck. I already know what the deal is. So let me get back on the story. She came over and she was telling me about things of the guys that she date and the guys that she don't date, and she was saying things that she was a certain group of men that she don't date because she's not sexually attracted to them. They just don't do it for her. I'm not gonna say who she was talking about, but she was talking about a specific group of men. Like, yeah, they're not sexually attractive and shit like that. So what she was basically trying to tell me is that I was she was sexually attracted to me, because obviously she's on a date with me and shit like that. So, you know, once she said that too, and once the whole week I've set that frame, I already knew that I had this shit in the bag. But actually, y'all gonna see how the story turns at the end. But so, you know, we end up going out, right? You know, we got this one little bar spot where it's outside. It's outside bar. This is New Year's Eve. It's packed, a lot of people there and stuff like that. So, you know, we just in there, we getting a couple drinks, we talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm still in my sexual bag with her, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking her up and down, like the body language, we could just tell her body language, my body language, like she was looking at me like a fucking piece of meat. Like it was just crazy, you know? So instance happened where we ended up going in like to the bar, and I seen a girl that I used to smash, and that girl that I used to smash is the girl that introduced me to her. You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother, so I don't really want to get too much into that, but she didn't want to see that other girl. She's like, don't tell her. I'm like, I don't even talk to her. I only smashed the girl one time. I never talked to her again. Like, that was just that. But she was telling me, oh, don't tell her. And then we ended up seeing her. So then that kind of like shook the mood for her, but not for me. I didn't really give a fuck. I'm like, bitch. But she's like, oh man, I feel so bad. I'm nervous. I'm like, man, well, shit. That's not even really her friend, but that's her sister's friend. The other girl that I smashed. That's her sister's friend. So, you know, I'm just chilling or whatever like that. We end up leaving the spot that they was at. I went over, we said hi to them and stuff like that, to the girl that I used to smash. We said hi to them. We ended up leaving them. So yeah, we still just drinking, stuff like that. We getting a little drunk. Now we just in conversation. I'm talking, you know, a little bit nasty to this girl, you know what I'm saying? But while I'm talking nasty to this girl, you know, what ended up happening is we wanted to go to the bathroom. So I ended up going to the bathroom. And while I was in the bathroom, she told me that some girl had came up to her and asked her for a threesome. Now, I didn't know this shit until the next day. But like I said, let's keep it. She asked her for a threesome, and she said she laughed. So then when I come outside, she's like, yeah, she started telling me how jealous she is. You know, yeah, I'm very jealous. I hate when girls looking at my man, even if I'm not with him, you know, my boyfriend. But like, I just hate that shit and this and that. And I was just sitting there telling them, like, look, man, for one, I like when niggas is looking at my girl. That means because they ain't looking at my shorty, that means I'm probably not with the right one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, you looking at the wrong way. If you don't like girls looking at your dude or whatever, you should start dating ugly dudes. You know, and I was breaking